Okay guys, it is time for a new update here on the Bitcoin price. As I already mentioned in my free Discord community, I was expecting a small short squeeze to occur. This now also happened. If we are taking a look at our liquidation heat map here on the smaller time frames, we can already see that the amount of short liquidations that I was talking about actually got liquidated here by this recent wick all the way up to the $31,000. And I mean, you guys know exactly what resistance is at the $31,000. I already told you in my last video, it is this slightly upward sloping resistance here on the weekly time frame. And the question now is, are we going to be able to break through that resistance? Are we going to be able to leave this very important horizontal resistance and support area of the $30,200 to $32,200 behind us, or do we need to expect another dump to occur? I will let you know my exact game plan. I also have a new trade setup that I want to share with you in my today's video, and besides that, as always guys, I would be very happy to see you guys here in my free Discord community. There is a lot of people in German already in, but there are not so many people that are speaking English so far in the community. So guys, if you want to join for free, just go to the very top of the video description, visit cryptomo.io. You get a huge amount of English tutorial videos to all kinds of trading setups. You get the leaderboard prizes right for all the people that are actually big traders or small traders. You receive here up to $5,000 actually monthly if you are one of the top traders. Besides that, you get $3,000, $2,000, $500, whatever. And then we have the lucky draws, people receiving $100 to $200, 30 people in total just randomly for being part of the community. So guys, you are only receiving huge amounts of benefits. Go to cryptomo.io, watch the video on the website to find out how to join. It is very easy and only takes around, 5 to 10 minutes, I have to say. So make sure you make use of that, and I hope to see you there. But now let's talk about the charts. What is my exact game plan? We first of all need to be aware of the fact, as I already said, that so far we are still below this weekly resistance, and as long as we are not above that, I am not looking to scale up my swing long positions. I am not looking to open any scalp long positions. As long as we are below resistance, I will for sure still remain in a position where I want to lay the focus on opening short hedge positions, right? Because we are still below resistance and we are not above, and we are never longing resistance if we are still below it. This doesn't make any sense, so that's why I'm still eyeing to potentially open here a short hedge trade. I will let you know exactly when I would do so. But first of all, we have seen a relative aggressive pump like the last couple of times when we went into this resistance zone. We needed a relative aggressive pump because, as I already said, we had liquidations right inside of this zone, and the exchanges and market makers only managed to wick into this resistance if this pump is actually occurring relatively quickly, because we have some significant selling still going on as soon as we reach this resistance and we go inside of this resistance. On the smaller time frames, we have something very interesting. This is also the only thing that I'm keeping an eye on right now. By the way guys, as always, please make sure to smash up a like, don't forget to subscribe, activate the bell, leave a comment down below. But let's switch to the 1 hourly time frame, because we have a beautiful rising wedge here on the 1 hourly time frame. As you know, it is a bearish reversal pattern. It is a very bearish reversal pattern directly below important resistance. So what am I going to do? For now, for sure, I'm not going to jump into any premature trade. I will only wait here for the price to either really prove that the bull market is about to start. I will wait for the price to really pump out of our rising broadening wedge here, really break through our $31,200 level on the weekly resistance, really break through the $32,300 level, $32,200 level, and confirm that this bear market is actually here now over, at least for the immediate short term, and we might expect prices like the $47,000 level actually in the immediate future till the end of the year. I mean, this would be a scenario where I would definitely start scaling up my swing long positions, where I would start opening scalp long positions, but for now we are still remaining all below all of that resistance, and that's why I'm still eyeing to open a short hedge in the worst case here. Because the worst case for sure is that Bitcoin is not managing now to break above this resistance. We are just bouncing around here a little bit, and then at the end we are breaking below this rising wedge. And as always, I would wait for the confirmation, no matter where Bitcoin bounces, if it's here or if Bitcoin only sees a small breakdown and then bounces over here. It doesn't really matter where we are retesting the past support as resistance. The only important thing is that after that retest, that Bitcoin is actually breaking below its old low point here, And as soon as that happens, that would be the scenario where I would be opening a new short hedge position, actually, because we need to be prepared then that the weekly time frame is getting rejected. We need to be prepared then that Bitcoin has to go lower before we can actually finally go into this current bull market that a lot of people are hoping for. So I really am putting my eyes on the charts 24/7 now for this week. This week will be a very deciding week for the future price development of Bitcoin, and that's why I definitely would recommend every single one of you guys as well to stay on high alert, because this can change every single day. Every single day we can break through this resistance. Every single day we can lose the fight for the bulls pretty much against the bears, and we could get sold off once again here in the range of the $25,000 level to the $31,000 level. In this range we have been trading in that range for now months, so I really think that sooner or later we will see a breakout out of this range, and if it doesn't happen now, the likelihood sadly definitely increases with the next retest of the $25,000, because then we have here a triple top or even a head and shoulders pattern depending on what you want to draw. But since the resistance or the highs are actually almost at the same levels, this would definitely more or less be a triple top here, and this would definitely not be a good sign for Bitcoin then, even for the start of next year. So let's hope that the bulls are able to break through this resistance now in the upcoming days, within this week or within the next week. But for now we just need to stay on high alert, because we have on the smaller time frames, as I said, a beautiful chart pattern that we could use to potentially secure our hodl portfolio, secure our long swing positions with another short hedge position to accumulate a little bit more profits along the way down before we really go into our next bull run. But now guys, let's just end the video here. I mean, on the bigger time frames, as said, we don't really have any liquidations above us. The only big liquidation batch that the market makers and exchanges might still want to get is this big liquidation box here between the $23,000 and $24,000 level, but we are far away from these prices right now. We managed to break into the resistance zone, so let's not be all too negative for now, and let's just hope that this liquidation box here will never get caught by the exchanges and market makers again. And on the smaller time frames, as said, we just saw the liquidation wick that I talked about in my Discord community yesterday or the day before. I'm not quite sure. I think it was the day before, where I was talking about this quick liquidation wick into the $31,000 area potentially happening, and this now happened as well. So let's just wait and see what the price does next. You know exactly what I'm keeping an eye on. But now guys, I hope to see you in our free Discord community. As said, make use of all the prices, make use of the reduced fees that I negotiated for you guys with the exchanges. I mean, it's only benefits for you, it's completely for free. Besides sharing your information with others and being able to learn from others, you also have all the tutorial videos, right? And on top of that, you have, as said, the leaderboard prices, reduced fees, monthly giveaways, blah 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 blah. Only benefits for you for being a part of the community and making sure that pretty much the people can communicate with each other, and you don't only have your eye on the market, but you have different perspectives. It helps a lot, in my opinion, so I hope to see you there. But now, smash up a like, don't forget to subscribe, activate the bell, and we are going to see us in the next video. Till then, bye.